request and then that. All right. Hello, and welcome to episode 49 of the Cooler Guild. I am Coop Cooper, and joining with me, as always, is my co-host Van Crisp.
Hello.
I always say as always, but like things happen. Maybe this is a bad thing to be using as my normal thing. Like I could be gone, you could be gone. Anyways, we're recording on Tuesday.
We've almost hit 50 episodes, and it's always been just the two of us. So.
I know, but like it's only been 2 seasons, and I feel like there will come a day where something. I mean, like hopefully, I think in theory, it'd be nice to have other people fill in if we ever needed to. Like the show could be successful with a rotation of like at least one other person.
Yeah.
Not like on the regular, but like in a situation. I don't know. Maybe we'll travel. Maybe we'll do something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's Tuesday, September 30th, 2025. On today's episode, we get a dub pod, baby.
Dub pod.
Rain won in dramatic fashion against Carolina, and we're going to talk about it. And then we're going to go over the other league results and kind of just how tight all of the NWSL standings are right now, because it's kind of nuts.
It's insane.
Yeah. But first, some housekeeping.
The Cooler Guild is part of the Sounder at Heart podcast network. You can either listen to us on our public feed, or if you're a Sounder at Heart subscriber, on the private unified feed with the other podcasts on the network. If you'd like to become a subscriber, just visit our page at sounderatheart.com/the Cooler Guild. New subscribers get 10% off the normal rate, and you'll help support everything we're doing.
What's going on?
I'm chilling.
Cool.
I've had some nuts dreams lately. I have not been sleeping well. No clue what's going on.
Are you like waking up from your dreams, or are you just...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I woke up like 6 times the other night when I was trying to fall asleep. And then it was when I had gotten home from the rain game on Sunday night. And I had been stuck in traffic and I was tired because I had I-5 closed. So it was just like a hell of a time getting home. But I kept waking up and thinking that I was falling asleep, like in my dream, in my nightmare, I was falling asleep at the wheel and then crashing. And then as I crashed, I'd wake up. And that happened like 5 times. I don't know. I need to see a doctor. What about you?
I sent you the photo, but I went to the Portland lesbian choir came to town where I am, and Alex like was looking at things to do like the night before. And she's like, "Oh my God, Portland lesbian choir is coming. I guess I'm buying tickets. They're like $15." So we went to go see that, and there were so many lesbians. It was so cool to see so many lesbians kind of doing this. But they had like a very good like set of songs. The funniest part that was like they all came out, right, and then like this one
like
lady
of the closet.
No, just like onto the stage, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But there's like someone in the group who looked like Kim Davies.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, is Kim Davies actually lesbian, and that's why she's so mad and trying to not let gay people get married? Because
is it Davies or Davis?
Davis? Is it Davis?
I don't know.
I don't remember. She wanted to be famous, and clearly I don't even know her name. I was trying to remember what it was, but I was like, I'm not looking it up. I don't really care. But there was a woman in there who looked just like her, and she was just singing these like lesbian anthems, and I was like, get it, Kim. And the whole time I wanted to scream like, let's go lesbians after every song, but I didn't do that. I really felt like I should have, though.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been down for that.
I think they're playing again. They're like doing a show in Portland. It's going to be like a larger show out there, but yeah, it was really good. They were really good. It's cool.
I did forget my sister got 2 new kittens.
What?
Yeah.
That's too many cats. Was she fostering them, or are they hers?
No, she got cats.
Jesus, that's a lot of animals in that house.
Not really. Yeah, it is. So one of them is named Kelsey Plum, but they mostly call her Plum Dog.
Okay, not Plum Cat.
I guess not. It's DAWG.
Okay.
And the other one is Satu.
Okay.
WBA names. Love it.
Yeah. That
and
tracks.
she said, it worked. The Mercury won. Okay,
she's
Sarah.
so all over the place with her fucking WNBA fandom.
I know. I don't get it. Don't get me started. But the cats are cute. I'll show you. I'll send you pictures later. Anyway.
We have a match to get into that I am so happy we get to cover. I'm going to pop open my beer right now because last time I waited too long. I got another celebratory beer. I got this time just sticking with the theme of going to getting stuff from Obelisk, but Sculpture Gardens.
or obelisk, if you will.
Everyone in town calls it obelisk. And maybe I'll just like fuck with people and start saying obelisk. But yeah, great time. So cheers to the rain. Getting it done in the most gritty fashion I've ever seen in a long time.
Yeah, this is a kind of grit we really haven't seen lately.
I mean, it was like a classic Laura Harvey kind of result.
Very much so.
Um, did I enjoy watching the first half? No. Was I very nervous after the first half? Yes. But
I will say, as far as like pre-game stuff goes, AMC showed up in a signed Nafisa Collier jersey.
Yeah, I did take note of that too. Like I was signed to. She's just popping in.
I know. And then they did a moment of silence for Matt Beard before the match.
Yeah, that was devastating. I like saw the news of that and I like saw it maybe a minute after that got posted and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this insane loss.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just so connected with so many players.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's been nothing but good stories about him even before he passed, but like he seems very well respected and he was very loved. So, yeah, super sad.
And another thing I noted, the Rain players during the national anthem always face the crowd.
Mm.
All other teams turn and face the flag video that they put up.
Well, there's a flag above the video. It's very small, but it's up there.
Yeah, but I just always think that's interesting and it gives me hope.
I mean, I wouldn't be facing the flag right now.
Nope. Oh, and then Lauren Holiday was there at halftime.
What was she there for?
The Lauren Holiday Impact Award thing. Yeah.
Cool.
That was neat. Anyway, those are non
match
game things. Yeah.
On the field stuff. Cool. Did you
The lineup was interesting. It looked less like a 5-back than we've seen lately. So I was super stoked about that.
Yeah.
And at times in the first half it looked okay.
It stopped being okay like the last half of the first half.
Yeah.
And then I was like falling asleep. It was so boring.
I just kept saying to myself, like, oh my God, we just need to get to halftime.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with as a tactic to some extent.
Yeah, especially in a game like this where you're just really having to grind it out.
Yeah, it wasn't
You're
like
not finding a ton of success.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like fuck, they need like 5 more minutes and they'll find the net. It was like
no.
It was much more like, we just need to get out of here as soon as possible and regroup.
We got the now consistent Claudia Dickey 25th minute. Something mysterious is wrong with my leg. Come check it out.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? I got questions. I mean, we've pointed it out several times before, but is there actually something going on?
Injury.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she just like knows, like everyone knows that if a goalkeeper goes down, they do have to stop it, and I'm fine. I guess I'm fine with it, but like if people call her out for it, I'm like, well, yeah.
It's strategy. It's not like she's diving in the box. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Portland. Dickey made a save in the first half that I have no idea how she got to that. I saw that cross and then the header and I was like, oh, cooked. And then she got her hands to it just in time. Like that reaction time is insane.
She's incredible. We keep saying this. It's nice that we get to, I mean, obviously you love a good goalkeeper, but like we had the Buwadi era. And like we've had I don't know. I'm obviously the state of Washington loves a good goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
So this is I love it.
It's great.
And she's gonna, I don't know, man. I think she's I feel like, barring something super, wacky, this national team spot I think is hers to lose.
I think so. I would completely agree with that. There was some breakdowns in the back line in the first half. They kept getting cooked. What didn't look good. But then when Dahlien and Mondesir kept getting involved, there were lots of chances that started to come through. I wouldn't say lots, but more than I was used to.
Yeah, Dahlien was really feeling it this whole game. It didn't seem like maybe everybody was always on the same page with her. which was kind of an issue.
Well, I
But
think it's so helpful when Adamas comes in
yeah, yeah,
because her
yeah,
and
yeah,
Adamas are like locked.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
But
that, yeah.
as far as first half goes, when you got Dahlien and Montesir on the ball, like definitely something happened. So that kind of at that point it was just like, okay, let's just get to half. So second half, we scored a goal and then it got called back. And
Yeah.
I was looking on I just wish they had better angles on the NWSL replay.
I think she was off.
Oh, I
She
definitely think she was offside, but like the angle of the like shot that they had was just like really
it was
bad.
odd. It was odd. You know, sometimes they say like, "Oh, well, it was offside, so there's just no way to fucking count it." But when you like repeat that same exact thing and you are onside the next time, like the first time was just unlucky because she was also running back on pretty aggressively to try to make sure she wasn't going to be off.
She's also faster than everyone, so staying on side can be difficult.
Yeah. A part of that goal that got called back, I wanted to point out Jordan Bug was just slicing and dicing. I mean, just the audacity to do that in like your own half too. I mean, she was just fucking. I mean, she looked like a fucking forward up back there, just like getting around players with the ball and stuff. I don't know, like it was so clean and precise, and like her tenacity to just do shit like that is amazing.
I love when she gets into the offense.
Oh, it's a dream. I was gonna ask you to ask Harvey about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to the next game because like there are points where she gets up there and she's dangerous.
She's so good. I was like, she could be like a midfielder or like a wing back.
I don't know, but like anytime she's up there, we're like, oh my god, Jordan Bug, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Then she cooks and then
so
something
good.
happens.
It's so nice to watch. I love it. The North Carolina goal, really good goal from them, I thought.
Yeah, I thought Phoebe could have been marking a little bit better.
Yeah,
But the run was perfect. The
run
cross was perfect.
yeah,
It was just an all around really good goal from them.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, Betford scored that goal. She ended up coming off, which I thought was odd.
yeah.
But
She was having a good game.
but then in the 66th minute is when we started making some changes. So Adamas came on for Montesir and McCammon came on for Fishlock.
Mm-hmm.
And Fishlock wasn't having a lot of success this game, but it's one of those things where we've talked about it before. She just gets swarmed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
rightfully so, but yeah.
and then what minute was this? So it was the 71st minute.
Yeah.
When McCammon and Adames down the right hand side were just bop 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 playing each other. And then Adames gets that cross in, and Haidem is there and kicks it at the same time as the defender, kind of. And the defender actually kicks it in the goal.
Yeah, I was funny that they thought that was a high. I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I just sound like an asshole when I say like, oh, I always thought that was an own goal, but to me, it like always did look like an own goal. Obviously, it was Haidem not being there, it wouldn't have been a goal. So
Right.
credit to her for being in the right space, and also credit to Adames for just fucking getting in the game basically right away.
Mm-hmm. And McCammon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, McCammon was great.
I really like her.
Me too. I want to see more.
Me too. Then the next thing that happened was Maddie Dahlien on a pass from Sally Menti.
Got credit now. It was good. It was good.
When she's playing offensively, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's the defensive side that's absolutely just terrifying to me.
I did have a note about what happened right after kickoff. I was like, Menti, this was an offensive boo boo from her, but she like tried to play a pass forward and played out wide to like the left, and it was just like the weakest pass I have ever seen in my life. And I was like, oh god, Van's gonna bring this up. I was like, girl, you can't do that, but she made up for it for sure.
Yeah, a bit.
So harsh.
And then yeah, so Maddie Dahlien just kind of slices and cuts in, which she's been doing more of lately, and I really like. Instead of going wide and waiting for other players to be in the box, she's just cutting in and ripping it.
She needs to.
And it was really bad goalkeeping. It went under the goalkeeper's hand. but I will say it did go through two separate players' legs. It was like a double meg goal, and those can be hard to track.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, it's her bread and butter, right? Like when I was watching her highlights and stuff from college, it's a lot of that.
yeah, I feel like towards the beginning of the season, she was kind of going wide
Mm-hmm.
and then trying to cut in first, and it didn't really work as well. And she's like, "Oh, I can just cook people at the top of the box. This is fine."
Yeah.
Into that, and then at the 83rd minute, AMC subbed on for Dahlien, who was cramping after her goal, Sally.
Hey. Oops.
Yeah, in the presser, she said somebody asked about that when she came off. She's like, "I gotta cool it with the damn Sellies," and hearing that come out of her like innocent little mouth was so funny. Everybody in the press room was just like, ah. But AMC came on, and AMC really helped solidify the game because there was somehow they came up with 9 minutes of stoppage time.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, so we've kind of listed off a bunch of positives, obviously, with what we've done, but my number one positive is, this will surprise nobody, is Maddie Dahlien. Fourth goal of this season, all game winners. That's clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Clutch. She's also been due for one for a while, so I was really happy that it came in this fashion. I also love that it came from the same exact, like, kind of the way she set herself up for the one that got called back. I love that she got like another chance to try that again and got it. But I mean, all over the field, she's cooking, man. She when she's feeling it, she is so damn good.
Yeah, they need to find a way to consistently get her the ball and put her in dangerous spaces.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the right combo still is at this moment to like pair in that midfield and everything with her, and even on like, because like you could switch her the ball even with the right side, and I'd be eager to see what her and Fischl can maybe get going together too with Heidem up top and stuff. But yeah,
and we thought Fischl might come on.
Yeah, which I'm glad they saved it.
Yeah,
given the result, obviously.
Yeah, after they scored, Fischl went back to the bench. She was in the warm-up area, and then it was just McCammon and Adames.
Yeah.
Sam Meza.
Yeah.
I feel like a broken record, but she's so consistent.
She is.
And when somebody asked her in the press conference, like how do you stay consistent with these like top level performances? I love that her first answer was, well, number one, it's my job.
Yeah, it's my job. You're right.
I was like, it is fair play.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before, but Claudia Dickey.
Claws up. Claudia Dickey, period. What else is there to say?
Not much. I do think, and rolling into the negatives here, unless there's another positive you wanted to point out.
I mean, I guess I just want to like maybe emphasize the subs a little bit more.
Okay.
Just on the part with McCammon specifically because she had like a very crucial touch on both of the goals. And I don't think a lot of times players like up, further back on the field necessarily get credit for their involvement for the goals, obviously, because like when they show the replay, you'll maybe just see the assist person, the first assist.
Mm-hmm.
But McCammon was like
crucial,
and also like reading like the defense of North Carolina really, really well and finding those lines. And not only that, but she was just like being aggressive. And like keeping on the ball and kept kind of just, I don't know, she's very persistent and it was really refreshing to see.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just really, really enjoyed her.
So rolling into the negatives, I didn't put this on here because I just kind of thought about it and I've seen people talk about it. It is a negative to me that we have such quality on our team.
Yeah.
And these are surprising results to us at times. Because the quality on the field does not match the level of play that the team is consistently showing.
Sure. Yeah.
And I wish that they could find a way to change that.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because when we played KC or when we're about to play Gotham, right? I do think like we'll look at those rosters and it is just like yeah, I like our team. I think we're good. I think we're capable of winning any game. I really do. But like those teams are just like undeniably stacked. And we've got this youth core now And I just think it's going to be a little bit of time before I do feel that confidence in like what you're saying of expecting to win. Like I might not
I'm
be
not
as
even talking about
surprised.
expecting to
But
win. I'm just talking about the level of play.
yeah, I just think it's going to take a little bit of time.
Right. And we've been critical about this, but we
Hmm.
always knew that this was going to be uh, a transition year
Yeah, and
and a
it's
year for growth.
yeah, and it's turning out really well. And I think that the players believe in themselves. It's just which is, key, but the KZ result was kind of brutal to watch. And
Yeah.
then you come up with the game like this and it's just like, okay, so you do have it in you. Let's figure out how to meld all of these things together.
Yeah. Other negatives, the stoppage time out of nowhere was one. And then I just put VAR in there because why do we have to review things? I'm
Oh,
joking.
I don't mind VAR.
I don't either. I didn't really have a
They
lot
did
of
they did wait too long for the one with Dahlien's callback. Like they did technically kick the ball and were going into like the play after that. So it was like, guys, let's get it together. Like it seemed offside to me. They should have had it figured out much sooner. So yeah, I guess like we could see how that's a negative.
Yeah, I don't know. It also when Curry got taken down in the box.
Mm-hmm. I
And
didn't think that was a penalty.
I don't think the initial tackle was a penalty. The follow through with the foot catching hers was.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I was fine with the call.
Yeah, I mean, either way. I mean, I'd be pissed if we lost, but
Sure.
with this result, I'm not worried about it. But in another world, I could be.
Yeah.
Any other
Although,
negatives?
although, although we did win with only one shot on goal, so like, I don't know. I guess I could have like been like, well, I didn't get the penalty, but also like we snuck out a like we snuck out a win. So like even a draw would have been kind of crazy with only one shot on goal.
That reminds me of like the first Sounders
Oh
final.
yeah, that's all. That's all I ever think about whenever I see like hardly any shots on goal, but the team wins. I mean, that was the funniest thing that's maybe ever happened in MLS Cup.
Yeah. So can the Rangers get some more shots on goal, please?
Hey, if they got to win, I don't give a shit. Listen, I couldn't be happier that that's how the Sounders won in their first MLS Cup. I
For
don't give
sure.
a post-match presser. I watched those. I guess we kind of went over a little bit with the celebration with Darlene. What else did you take from them?
Dahlien was matched with Williams on the outside. And she talked about she watched a lot of film of her and did a
Hmm.
lot of preparation. And I think it showed. The Rain have not lost at home since coming back from the break. So they had some really positive things to say about the fans. And Sam, as I said, the fans are really genuine in the way that they show up. The momentum changed when the fans got more into the game. So is it cause and effect? I don't know, but
I
it
was
makes
like,
a difference and they notice.
yeah. The Harvey stuff was kind of fun, mostly because she pointed out that typically a team, in order to get to the playoffs, they need at least 34 points. And we're sitting on, are we on 33 or 34 now?
33.
Okay, so technically, in theory, one more point would be hopefully enough to get us above. But I do like there's like 4 games left. Some of the results are, I don't know. Some of the opponents we should be able to. I mean, hopefully we get more than a draw for the rest of these fucking games. But they also, she pointed out like we don't want to just be an eighth. We want to be as high up as we can, obviously, because they want to get home field advantage, especially with how well they are playing at home.
Yeah, and sitting in fourth place now, they've set themselves up really, really well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's gonna
Stressful.
be a long, stressful
It's
next couple
very
of weeks.
stressful. My pal who is like I'm debating on starting my own D&D campaign. I have like a idea and my buddy really wants me to start it and I'm just like I can't think about anything right now. I have too much going on with soccer mentally to think about doing anything until this is all over because my stress level is at an all-time high. And he doesn't know sports and doesn't understand standings. And I was trying to explain it to him, and he was just confused, I think. But yeah, I mean, this is a fucking tight race. This
It
is,
really is.
I don't know what it'll take for us to clinch and not be so stressed. It might not be till the end of the.
It's probably going to come down to the last game.
Yeah, I think it'll just because of the way that the matchups are though. It might be a little. I think it'll be pretty clear. Hopefully not as nerve-wracking as it could be. That's what another thing Harvey pointed out is like you've got a lot of the teams that are kind of competing with us playing against each other. So like only one of them can walk away with, points. Maybe
Yeah.
split the points, which might even be better in some circumstances. But yeah, this is about as good as it gets as a MLS fan or a NWSL fan. Sorry, MLS.
Wow.
Wow. I was just reading a post that said MLS. They were like making fun of the Chicago Fire. And they're like, I've always been a fan of the MLS and the Chicago Fire FC or whatever the fuck they call themselves now.
I think too another important thing rolling into like this playoff race is going to be getting goals. The Reigns goal differential is at +2 right now.
They need momentum for sure.
And then the teams within that bracket, like 8-4, even 8-3, right? I mean, Gotham has a +13 goal differential. They're in third place. We have +2 in fourth place. Orlando's got +4. And the other teams are at +3. So we're losing the goal differential battle.
Yeah.
And that might hurt us in the long run as far as placement goes.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Cooler play of the match. Are you ready?
I am ready. The Cooler Player of the Match is brought to you by the Doctor's Office, a great little 12-seat bar on Capitol Hill. The owner is a big fan of the Reign and is proud to be our first sponsor.
I kind of had to put my foot down for this a little bit.
I said, that's fine.
Yeah, but you were a little like, we weren't on the same page at first.
There were options.
There was definitely options. There's always options when there's a win. It's always a team effort, right?
Yeah.
But this week we're giving it to Maddie Dahlien, which I think it might be her first one. I think.
That's because you were worried for a while about giving it to underage people.
Which we have done since.
And look, we're fine.
Well, I mean, we live in the Wild West these days. So who's going to come for us? I guess.
ICE.
Literally the government. Yeah. So she's one of the, I feel like maybe we should put a note of like the few times where we do choose the same player as who like the Reign pick for the player of the match, because it doesn't happen often. We try to avoid it just because I do think it's important to shout out players who don't get the credit that way. But this week it's got to be Maddie. This Maddie, not the other Maddies.
Maddie D.
Yeah. So shout out to you, Maddie, and to your dad if he's listening. I don't know if Maddie actually listens, but I think your dad.
I doubt any of the players do.
Probably not.
They have better things to do than listen to us yap about crap they know more than us about.
Exactly. All right. Thanks again to our sponsor, the Doctor's Office. The Doctor's Office is the best place to grab a drink before or after a Reign match. Stop in today and go try one of their limited edition cocktails like the Chili and the Chocolate Factory.
Ooh.
A Negroni that flirts with flame. Thai chili smolders beneath a pillowy crown of silky chocolate.
Wait, this sounds delicious.
I know. I think I'm hoping it's still on the menu because I think I'm gonna try to go to the final game of the season on Friday. Yeah. That's on a Friday night. Because I've got shit going on next weekend, or like the last one of the last two home games I'm busy, so I can't go. But I want to go and have this because I'm a sucker for any Negroni, and now you're adding some spice to it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Anyways, go check out their Instagram at TDO Seattle, or better yet, go drink there in person.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I couldn't think of a trivia question for this week, and to be honest, getting worn out on trivia.
Great. It could just be a never now and then thing.
So, last week's question, who did the Reign get their first NWSL win against? Would you have guessed this?
If I would have thought about it, yeah.
Yeah, me too. The answer is Boston Breakers. And 2 Reign players scored goals in that match. The first one was Christine Nairn, who was the answer to our question last week. And of course, the original Tiny Dragon herself, Jess Fishlock.
Was that game at home?
I don't know. I didn't look that far into it.
Because I know the Boston Breakers also had a shit show of stadium situation back then, too.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah. Cool. Well, maybe trivia will be back when things are not so spicy with the standings.
Email me some trivia questions if you have them.
Thank you for listening to the Sounder at Heart Podcast Network, which now includes Nos Arietes, Lobbing Scorchers, and the Cooler Guild. We've been independent since August of 2023, but need your support to make sure it continues. Although this podcast is free, it's only made possible by your continued support. Memberships start as low as $25 a year, which not only helps make podcasts like this one happen, but also gets you access to everything we produce. If you're able to support us at higher levels, starting at $75 a year, you gain access to a host of other perks, most notably entry into our members-only Discord, where the smartest, funniest, and most engaged commenters share their thoughts and ideas. To find out more, just visit sounderatheart.com and click the subscribe button in the top right corner. Thanks for listening.
So moving on to other NWSL results. I kind of watched a little bit more highlights this week just because things are getting so interesting.
I watched a couple full games and then a couple highlights.
Oh, good for you. Did you watch the Gotham Portland match?
That is one that I missed, but I did see the highlights.
Okay. I mean, we can speak about the big piece of news after the few things. Portland lost pretty badly. Love that. First of all, I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. They also lost 3-0. No goals. The first goal was Midge Purse. Enjoyed that for sure. There was really, really shitty defending from Portland, which is a trend for them. Rose Lavelle scored after a quick passing sequence. I mean, they were flying. They were really flying on some of these things. The last goal, which actually Esther subbed out the half. I thought it was funny because the commentator was just like, I think they're trying to put her back in her little glass case and save her. I was like, yeah, you might be right.
I would.
And then Katie Stengel came back to the Gotham and she scored the third goal for Gotham. There was really bad defending on that one as well from Portland. Sam Hyatt with a really, really bad giveaway. Something Reign fans might be a little familiar with. Oop.
I'm not gonna say a word.
That is something it's not something I hadn't seen before. The big news though with Portland.
This came out today.
Pretty wild.
I don't understand this.
It got a lot of money for her, but this was like such a loved player for Portland fans. But I all these things get approved by players now, right? So Hina Sugita is no longer a Portland Thorns player. She got traded to Angel City, which is also weird. But you're joining some of your national teammates, I guess. And then Portland's gonna get
M.A. Vignola. Yeah, I think her name's like Mary Alice or something.
Oh, M.A. Okay, I think it was just double V's. There's a lot of V's letters and shapes with V's and M's.
Yeah, it is Mary Alice.
Oh, wow, nailed it. I was always wondering what that stood for. So, M.A. Vignola joining the Thorns, and they also got $600,000 of like interleague transfer funds or something like that. I don't know. It's weird, right?
Yeah, maybe she just wanted to leave.
I mean, I would want to leave Portland personally.
Yeah.
The troops are coming in.
God.
Things are, I really am not happy. I feel really bad for the city of Portland. Just putting that out there, first of all, the situation that's going on. And I'm in Oregon, so this is like not great. But yeah, I was like, is Karina LeBlanc still the GM? That's what I thought first.
Yeah.
But I guess this is just how they run things. So I don't know. I mean, maybe this will work out. Noah's a very good player. I do really enjoy her. I think she's great. And like this is gonna get them a decent amount of money. But I think Sugita is such a good player for them.
A pivotal player for them.
Yeah. It sounded like Portland like just couldn't keep up with the money that she wanted or something that like Angel City was maybe willing to pay her. I'm not really sure. You would think Portland would just be willing to do that, but I don't know.
Well, they've been really bad with their finances in the past, so who knows?
Oh, I'm glad that they're going to be having the WNBA team or soon people running their WNBA team. All right. Oh, did you watch the KC match?
I did, but Dabinia scored,
Shocker.
which seems to be a reliant thing this time. Chicago was trying to play out of the back, which made like zero sense to me because they were just under attack, and so that's how goal came about. But Chicago did score.
They did.
Which I was like, yay.
Yep.
The shutout streak, yeah, you have it here, nearly 900 minutes. But
yeah, Mike Watts yelled it at me.
God, I know. I watched most of that on mute, actually.
Good for you.
But look, people keep talking about how good of a goalkeeper Lorena is. I don't see it. She makes some really terrible mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And like her positioning on this goal, the goal went near post. Shouldn't get scored on near post.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't see it. She's also terrible with her feet. So there are things to take advantage of in the back for them. Do you want to talk about Chewinga goal?
Oh God, her Chewinga is so damn good when the team isn't fouling people around her and she's not fouling people. She doesn't need to be playing like the way she played up against the Rain. I guess everybody on KC was pissing me off against the Rain, but I mean Chewinga's just her touch when she gets the ball and just her ability to just seamlessly get through defenders is unreal. It really is. When she gets the ball fed to her in the right spaces and stuff. I mean, I don't know that there's a better player that has a better touch than her right now in the league.
No, I completely agree. She's just clinical.
Yeah.
Everything she does is clinical.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the goal that she scored in this game, you should go watch it. I mean, it's just butter. It really is. It's so good. There was like 3 defenders on her. She had 4 on her at one point. Still gets it past the goalkeeper. It was great. It was great. I can't be mad at them when when she's playing like that.
Yeah.
I would say they didn't. I mean, it's also Chicago. We're going back to, the Chicago win thing might be a thing again.
Maybe. If they can not lose 4-1.
Yeah.
San Diego lost to Orlando 2-1. I did not watch this game.
This result confuses me on many levels. I didn't watch it either, but I never know what I'm going to expect when I check in on San Diego right now or Orlando. I mean, Orlando, I don't expect them to do well, so it's interesting that they got one up on San Diego.
Louisville beat Angel City.
Yeah.
1-0.
That's a big result for Louisville.
Yeah. Good for them. Then Utah beat Bay 2-0. Bay. Oh my God.
Utah's on a run though.
I know. It was Utah, they were never like really terrible. They were just bad.
Solorzano, is that how you say it? Did we figure that out?
Solorzano, yeah.
Solorzano, who I believe we wanted on the Rain at one point, got her first NWSL goal, and she kind of just like she had like it got blocked initially, and she kind of just stayed on it. I don't know how Bay let that go in, to be honest, because she was such a tight. Did you see that shot?
Yeah.
I mean, it was such a tight angle on the end, and there was like a million legs in front to try to block it, basically, and she still got it in. So, she's gonna go down as the first Guatemalan to score in the league. So that's cool. Cool stat to have.
I did watch the Washington Spirit versus Houston game.
Watching all the blowouts.
I like to see goals. I don't know. Gift Monday scored the fastest hat trick in NWSL history. There is a goal. The second goal she scored was my favorite. Robin had the ball out wide and crossed it in, and it came straight across Gift Monday's body, and she was able to open up and let it roll past to her left foot and place it in with her left foot. Just the adjustment was insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like I've said since the beginning, Gift Monday is still good.
Yeah.
And then Cantori scored the 4th goal in that match.
These are good players.
They're cooking.
It's just consistency, and it's not like, I don't know, it's like these teams have like these players that are maybe they're not, I mean, they could be if they would have gotten them sooner, but like having like these multiple people who can score like 5, 6+ goals a season on your team, multiple players that can do that, man, when can that be us?
I don't know. Someday. When Me Official is healthy.
Yeah, that would be when. The other note, I guess I wanted to put a little bookend on these NWSL results. The top 3 teams currently are undefeated in their last 5 matches. The top 3 teams, that is, and Utah. Congrats, Utah. I don't do they have enough in them to somehow get above the line? I know there is a scenario in which that could happen. I don't think they're eliminated technically, but yeah, it's wild. It's wild what Utah's doing without Ali Sentnor anymore.
Yeah, it's like they got better.
Maybe it was like relying too much on trying to feed her the ball or something. I'm not sure, but
Who knows?
yeah, teams at the top seem to be rightfully at the top, so that's not ideal because that means they all have good momentum going into the playoffs.
Yeah, and the Spirit clinched this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Unsurprising, but yeah. All right. You got anything else you want to add on to?
Nope.
Okay. Reigns' next match. They're playing Gotham away Sunday, October 5th, 1 p.m. That game's going to be on NWSL Plus and Paramount Plus. Gotham are just 1 point above us in the standings. We're sitting in 4th place and they're in 3rd. So that's kind of exciting. If it wasn't Gotham that we have to actually play.
Yeah, they've won 4 of their last 5 matches.
Ugh. Their last loss was the last loss they have since returning from the summer break was like August, I think. I don't know why I didn't put the date down, but they've only had 1 loss basically since the summer break ended.
Crazy.
Yeah, they were looking a little suspect, I would say.
They were on fraud watch for a minute.
Mm-hmm. And they're definitely off of it now. The only kind of maybe good news for the Reign is that Gotham's playing Wednesday night, which this will be out Wednesday, but they're playing Wednesday night in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and they're also playing in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, odd.
I know there was a reason for that, but I can't remember what. I think it was because I think the Spirit was supposed to maybe be hosting, and their stadium wasn't available. I'm not really sure, but yeah.
Interesting to see what kind of crowd they pull out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but I would also suspect that they're going to play their big players. Like, this is why they subbed out Esther, to have her ready for a game like this. So, yeah. What do you want to see in this match?
Everything. I don't know. I want to see us win and at least fight.
Fight and win.
Fight and win. Anyway, I know that stats don't matter. The result matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see the stats show when we win this match. I would want the stats to show that we should have won the match.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just been a weird thing. Like, we're getting results and people like keep getting confused about like why we are up where we are. And it's like, well, those of us that watch understand.
Here's the thing.
The team's gritty and crazy.
Yeah.
And really fun to watch at times.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping, as I skeeted, that the Etsy witch somehow found us.
Yeah. To that, I will say, you have 1 bad take. I'll call it out. You have 2 bad takes. I'm going to laugh a little harder. You have 3 bad takes. I don't really want to acknowledge it, really. Because, yeah, there are a few people who just don't seem to understand what the Reign are doing.
Oh, you're not talking about me?
No, not
okay.
You. Not you. That would be crazy if I just called you out like that.
I mean, I'd expect nothing less.
You suck, man. No, I just think that there are people who they just want to be bitter about this team given what happened last year, and they're not wanting to let it go, kind of thing. That's like the vibe I kind of get, and they don't want to like give any acknowledgement to just like that this is a project. It's not always gonna be pretty, but like this team does have good players. They can get goals.
Might not be a lot of them.
No, I mean sometimes it might be. Like you just don't know all the time. Like we don't know what's going on still, obviously, with kind of the identity, I would say, of the team, because they're still trying to figure out, right? Because like you're saying, sometimes they're leading the stats but they don't get the result, and then sometimes they aren't leading the fucking stats, they get 1 shot on goal and then they win the game. So like, yeah, we haven't found the right combination of everything to kind of give a clear picture on like what this team is. Totally.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I meant in that convoluted statement. Was I just want to see a bit of identity.
Sure. Yeah. Because you see little things, but it's just not totally clear yet what if they are to make a deep run into the playoffs, what that is going to look like on the field.
Yeah.
And it's good to have versatility too, because you don't want to have like one thing, right? Like you don't want a team to be able to break you down super easily with only having one type of thing you're good at. So I don't think this is a bad problem to necessarily have, but the goal scoring thing for sure needs to get figured out.
Yeah, I want to see us score multiple goals in this match. I did notice, and I see that you put this in the note here, but the in-stadium camera was like really zoomed in on people for some reason. I don't know who was running it this match, but like multiple people pointed it out. And there did seem to be a lot of communication from Dicky to the back line, especially during breaks. So maybe that's something that's becoming helpful.
Yeah, that was
especially not having Lou in.
Yeah, that was the one thing I put in things I want to see is Dicky continuing to be Dicky, and then all that kind of goes into the entire back line will need to be communicating with each other constantly against the Gotham team, because there are so many threatening pieces with them that they will take advantage of any slip up at all. So they've really got to be on their A game, the defense.
And they need to find a way, and I think this will probably be Sam Meza trying to isolate Roosevelt.
Yep, isolate her and then hit those transitions.
That'll be fun to watch, the two of them.
Yeah, and it's not like Gotham doesn't have a good defense either, so it's not an easy game by any means. Obviously, I think everybody who follows the NWSL knows that this Gotham team are definitely favored. But if you want to test yourself before the playoffs in a serious manner, this is a game to do that in. So I'm very stressed about it.
I hope Ann Katrenberger has an off day. Just kidding. I love her. I don't know.
Not against us. Anytime but against
she can have an off day against us.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so just kind of quickly go over the Reign's remaining schedule since we've only got 4 games left. We've got the Gotham game up. Next, it's away. There's the Bay FC game. That's at home. Orlando, we're playing at home. In Utah was our last game of the season, and that's away. What do you think of this final stretch?
I think there are points to be had, and a good amount of points.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Gotham's probably going to be our biggest hurdle. Mm-hmm. And if we can pull points out of this Gotham match, really sets yourself up for success going forward.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get any points out of this next game, you're really going to have to push hard for the next 3 weeks.
Which they're going to try to do anyways.
You're going to do anyway, but it just makes it so much more urgent. Mm-hmm. And that just seems... that could be a make or break situation for players.
Yeah.
And with the youth on our team, I think they can handle it. But you still want to set yourself up to, Bay, beatable. Orlando, beatable. Utah, beatable. Mm-hmm. That might be one of the more harder matches.
I think it will be harder than we think.
So I like this end of the season route because there is a possibility that the team could win at least 3 of these matches.
Yeah, which is not the case for many other teams that...
No, there's a lot of contention going on, especially with the teams close to the Reign in the standings.
Yeah. Cool. Well, now that I'm going to go stress about this for the next several weeks, do you have any shout outs this week?
No, I don't think so. Oh, well, I was going to shout out Jeff because he showed me how to get soft serve before the game.
What?
Yeah.
Like free soft serve?
No.
Oh, where?
In the club section.
Oh, nice. Nice.
He does that before every game. He walks and gets soft serve. And I asked if I could learn his secret ways. And he said yes, so I joined him.
That's nice. I don't think... do I have anything? Oh, well, I like to shout out small businesses in my town. I'm partaking in a photo shoot, like volunteering for photo shoot this weekend. But it's for Shift and Wheeler. And they're giving me like a little gift card for helping out with it.
What is it?
It's like I did my tote making class with them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So they have a lot of like I would say like more feminine clothes, but they also have some dope ass fucking like wax canvas jackets and stuff. And so they're doing like a little editorial shoot, and I'm gonna help out with that. But I'm probably gonna use my gift card to get this new like vest that they're making. That's like wax canvas.
That's really gay.
Yeah, I did look really gay in it, but I will say, like, when I tried it on, everyone's like, "That's the look for you," and I was like,
Well,
Yeah, but they're super nice. I also just love, I don't know, my town that I live in is a joy, and I love all the small businesses that we have here. So, yeah, I just want to shout them out. If you're ever in Astoria, on popping by on vacation, whatever, go check out Shift and Wheeler. I don't, they don't make a lot of money, so I feel like this is fine to do for free. We get, I don't know,
maybe you can ask if they want to sponsor us.
I was like, maybe we could shout out like small businesses every now and then, just to help with well, pretty soon they're gonna come after us for being anti-capitalist, but like if I'm gonna support any businesses, it's gonna be the small ones.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks again to our actual sponsor who pays us, the doctor's office. And as always, you can
Best sponsor.
I know. As always, you can go follow us on Bluesky and Instagram at Cooler Guild Pod.
You can send us an email. If you think of trivia questions, please send them to the email at thecoolerguild@gmail.com. You can also visit our main page at soundeartheart.com/thecoolerguild.
Yeah, and if you ever have like I don't know, questions you maybe want us to answer on the show too, and send them there. Whatever. Maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we won't. But you can go on YouTube, follow us there. Although we're still kind of working through some stuff. YouTube.com/@thecoolerguild. As always, please go rate 5 stars wherever you're listening. Till next time, I'm Coop.
I'm Van.
Stay cool, y'all.
Stay cool.
Hold on. What? The big measuring cup. It should be in the thing downstairs, like the right cabinet. It's not up here.
It's not in the bedroom.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's got used for, I don't know, maybe it's by some plants, but it's not up here. I don't know. She's cooking dinner.